Hi everyone, Megan here. I just thought I would share with you my progress so far on the round versus square battle royale part 2. So I have done the same number of rows going from left to right on each painting. The total number of rows is 47. That's a weird number, I know, but whatever. The round painting is up top. The square is on the bottom. 47 rows in the round, it takes up more space than 47 rows of the square due to the spaces between. And I saw that and I even recounted the rows, so I know that for sure they are both I have done 47 rows of each painting. The coloration is really interesting too. Obviously you can see more of it done in the round because it takes more rows to complete a square. And also, as you can tell, I've been doing the round in 2 sections of paper. So I've been doing like long, skinny sections. And in the square, I've been doing smaller, like rectangle sections, because that's how the Huacan paper came, was cut into strips like that. So yeah, I'm gonna try to bring it up so you can kind of see straight on what they look like. So the other thing I'm noticing is the sparkle. So if you can see, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it on screen, the sparkle that's happening. Let me try to turn on this light over here. See if you can see some more sparkle. So the rounds are definitely bringing out more sparkle. You can't really see it on camera though. I think it might be too bright in here. I see a lot of sparkle at the top of the square, right there. But it might just be because the way the light's hitting it. So yeah, I think it'll be interesting once I get the right lighting. Once they're complete and everything, it'll be interesting to see how they do with the sparkling. So anyway, I just thought I would give you a quick little update there on what's been happening. The other update is that so far, 47 rows of the round, which is this one, has taken approximately 8 hours. Approximately 8 hours so far. The round down here, same amount of rows, 47 rows, has taken 8 hours and 40 minutes ish. So it takes longer to do the squares for sure. About 40 minutes more. I mean, that's not as much. That's less time than I thought was going to be the difference between the two. So I don't think that's bad at all, actually. And I haven't been like rushing. I've been going at a normal pace so that it's more realistic. So if any of you are thinking about doing a custom, so far this is where I'm at. They're both 40 by 40 centimeters, but Huacan's canvas is just bigger. The extra non-drill field section is bigger. So yeah, they're both the same picture. I can show you that up close. They're both this picture. I call it Bogey Kisses. That's me kissing my pet cockatiel's head. She passed away last September. That's why I'm kind of doing this picture. And I actually ordered another painting because some people said, well, that's not a true comparison because the round one up there I got from a different store. I got from Anna's store or Home Fun. So it's not a true comparison because I got them from different stores. Well, I do think it's valuable to see that because different stores do different things. And obviously, as you can tell in the canvas itself, some have a lot of excess and some don't. Huacans did not come with an inventory sheet. So I had to make my own. And what I did here was I just threw it in my copy machine, my printer, as best I could. You can see the cover paper on it. And I made two copies of it. And then one of the copies I used to make labels for my containers. And then the round one from Home Fun or Anna's store actually did come with an inventory sheet. So no big deal. I just had to make my own for the Huacan one. Again, Huacan is square and Anna's store Home Fun is round. So I got a diamond painting. It wasn't a custom either because I feel like that kind of throws things off. I just got a normal, really cute diamond painting from the same store. Two of them, both are the same size, but one is round and one is square. So we'll be able to see a little bit clearly and then compare a custom to a non-custom. So it's really interesting to see the difference in the coloration too, if you guys can see the difference here. So the squares are just kind of, the colors are more deep than the rounds. The rounds have a lot more light colors. And then the squares are deeper. Like even in this picture I'm wearing like this gray shirt. And even in the gray shirt in the square painting, there's a lot of detail. So some people say that the square diamonds offer more detail and some obviously say that that's false. But I think it's kind of true. But I do think it has to do with the store too, the seller and everything. The square Huacan came with 38 colors and the round came with 35 colors. So there's 3 more colors in the square Huacan than in the round Anna store / Home Fun. Also in the round Anna store / Home Fun, I had to wash 12 out of those 35 colors because they were oily and sticky. But then again in the Huacan, all of them pretty much were staticky because they came in little baggies, like Ziploc baggies instead of the regular cut baggies that you usually get bags or drills in. So there's ways to combat both of those things. And I don't think it's a huge deal if you get, if you get a painting like that every once in a while, but I don't think I'm going to order from Anna store or Home Fun again, because it was just too much. I mean, 1/3 of the colors, that's just a lot of color that were sticky. So I'm not going to complain anymore. I'm just going to chalk it up to a learning experience and pass along my knowledge that I've learned and hopefully help you guys out a little bit. So if you're looking for a custom, the Huacan, the last thing I'll say about this is that the Huacan cost, again, they're both 40 by 40 and they're both customs, obviously. The Huacan down here was $8.78. Come on, phone. There we go. It was a full square, obviously, and it came with everything included. But the Anna Store Home Fun one was $13.12. So Huracan is the least expensive for customs I can find so far. So we'll have to see how they turn out. My biggest comparison necessity in my mind was to see the finished product in the round versus the square of the same exact picture. So we're getting there. We're about a third of the way done on the round one. On the square one, though, I think it's more like a quarter of the way done. So obviously, which is interesting because obviously it's going to take more drills to complete the square one. However, it was cheaper. So that's really interesting to me. I just realized that. Yeah, and that's why rounds go so much faster too, is because you don't have to place as many to fill up the same amount of space. I'm going to grab these really quick and just show them to you, maybe up here. So if I line this up, yeah, so there's all this excess. I can't even count how many extra there are because it's not the same between the two. They are the same amount. This is 47 rows and this is 47 rows. So obviously round would go faster, not only because you don't have to line them up, but because it doesn't take as many to cover the canvas. Yeah, I counted them and was like, okay, I have to make sure I do the same exact number of rows, and I'm glad I did that because, yeah, I mean, that's a valuable learning experience right there. So I lied. The last thing I'm going to do is this. I'm going to put them side by side as best I can. Okay. So square, round, square, round. The round to me looks more pixelated when I look up in my eye over here. I see my eyebrow over there, but I don't know what's happening over here. So yeah, and my shirt kind of just looks blah when there's more shadows and stuff over here. So I don't know. We'll have to see when as I finish more, and I'll update you guys at the halfway mark, or the halfway and 2/3 mark or something, or maybe I'll just bring that one to halfway. But so yeah, that's what we have so far. Again, I turned off the chat capabilities in this video because I'm just going live for the video recording purposes of everything. If you want to join our Facebook group, please see the link below once this video is uploaded. And we'd love to have ya. And yeah, I think that's about it. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.